Oh, Lord help me. Okay. Of course that happened. This happens, honestly, too regularly. So let me just hold my phone with one hand and put my ink pads back in it with the other. Okay, let's go here. Thank you. If you just joined and you're like, what just happened? This happens probably about once a month where, if you don't know, I have a very, like, MacGyvered setup to hold my phone. And occasionally, I accidentally knock said MacGyvered setup over. But the issue is, that's where I keep all my ink pads. So, when it does knock over, it can sometimes be a mess. But we just need to clean it up. So, okay, I just saw it, like, the number jump up. All my ink pads fell over again. So if you have seen that before, that's what happens. So while we're waiting just for me to clean this up, why don't you give a like? And here are the images we'll be using. This is from the Simon Says stamp. It's a puppy. Okay, hold on. Let me grab it real quick. It is the the Poppy Perfection stamp set. Okay, now we're ready to go. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's get started. So I think we should do the background first, but I honestly don't know what I want to do for the background, so if anyone has any ideas, please share them. I like know the general style I kind of want to do, but like I'm still not exactly sure yet, and that's fine. So actually, I was thinking maybe like this will be the main one, and then have a couple branching off here and there. Like, probably something, the card will probably end up looking something like this. We'll see. Actually, you know what I kind of want to do? Hi, Tina. I kind of want to pull out my gel press. I pulled out the gel press container, but the gel press is not in it. So where is my gel press? Oh, okay. It's right next to it. This thing has seen some better days. Still works fine, just looks kind of bad. And I promise you, it's not like it's dirty, this is just stained. So I'm gonna, what color, so I know for a fact I'm gonna do the poppies red. So if I'm doing that red, what should I do for the, I think, for the, background? For the, colors. Because I could do like a yellow. What if I do like a yellow into orange? So like, maybe tiara into like Bellini. Not again. Nope. Well, this live has been eventful. Okay. Maybe like tiara, catching rays, and then Bellini? Or maybe just tiara. Let's just do tiara and catching rays. Okay, so I'll put the tiara on top. Okay, that's roughly half. And now let's do, whoa, this one, okay. Bellini. Ooh. I am making a mess here, y'all, tonight. Hello, my name is Brennan, and welcome to Brennan's Messy Corner. That's where we're at right now. So I'm gonna give it, like, just a little spritz of water. That was 2 sprays. Now let me grab... What the... Obviously I did not, like, there's like... I think there's like Nuvo drop residue on this. I mean, it'll be fine. Where, okay. Yes, very much so, Carol. Okay. Not quite what I mean, it's not bad, just, it's not quite what I'm going for. I just want to see what the Nuvo drop residue on here, what this looks like. Oh no, that looks nice, but still, not exactly what I'm going for. Also, that's like the wrong direction. Oh. Let's... Okay, actually, you know what? I feel like I should use oxides, because I feel like that will give me the look that I'm going for more. Yes, it does very much look like watercolors. Actually, you know what? I don't think I used enough water. Quickly thinking about it now, whenever I use a gel press, I put on like copious amounts of water. So I'm gonna do this one more time, and then if I don't like it, we're just gonna switch to oxides. I think probably squeezed lemonade, and then some orange, because I don't really know the oranges off the top of my head. It might be squeezed lemon, thinking about it now, not squeezed lemonade, but oh well. Do you guys know if it's squeezed lemon or is it squeezed lemonade? Y'all might know this more. Okay, we're gonna take our little sprayer. Okay, yeah, that's more like the amount of water I typically put on. To the point where it's like pooling. But that might, okay, that was too much. We're still gonna try though. We'll still try. But I can already tell that was way too much. Yeah. Okay. So that was another fail. Also, if you haven't already, could you please like the live stream? Just hit the little thumbs up button. Okay, also, you may notice that I typically use wipes. This is a little microfiber cloth, and I'm liking this much more than wipes because you don't get the fuzzies behind. Like, on stamps, it didn't really matter for me, but, like, on a gel plate, it kind of does. Plus, it's much larger, so I can roll this out on it. Just drying it off. Okay. So let me grab some oxides. Aha! I was right the first time. It is squeezed lemonade, not lemon. And let me grab a light orange. We'll do some spiced marmalade. You're gonna notice practically immediately this is much more vibrant. But when you use distress oxides with a gel press or plate, see, it's either a gel press or plate. You can honestly call it either. It really doesn't matter. But whenever you use them, once you apply it to a card in like water and then press it, your print will still have the chalky look. So it's gonna look different at first than it will after it dries back. Just an FYI. So like if you're thinking it's gonna look like a dye ink, it won't. Oh my land, why can't this go right? At this point, I should honestly just use one of these and call it a day. Because, I mean, they're not bad, it's just not exactly what I was going for at first. Yeah, like, let me use the excess on here and get something too. Okay, this is the first one that's kind of like ugly. Just looks like mustard. Okay, I'm gonna call it done, and I think I'm actually just gonna use the first one because it's not bad. It's not my favorite. I'm gonna use the first one because this was the one that I liked the most. So that's what we're gonna do. Look at me actually using yellow for once. I swear, like everyone always says use yellow, and I'm like no, but I used it today. Are y'all proud? Okay. So question. Is there anything you'd like to see me do in my video for tomorrow? I'm planning probably on doing a video where I use Tonic Studio stuff. So if there's like anything you want to see with like Nuvo drops or any of their mousses, or I have most of them, I think. I don't have the expanding one, but I have Crackle and I have the regular one. If there's anything you want to see with Tonic products, let me know. I'd be more than happy to do it. Or if you have another idea that isn't for like Tonic products or anything, just share any ideas you have for a YouTube video or something you'd want to see, because I'd be more than happy to do it. Okay. Where is the other part of this? The... Okay, wait, did anyone see where I put that? Because, like, I don't see it. You know what? I'm just gonna deal with it later. But yeah, if anyone has, like, anything they want to see tomorrow with Tonic products, or just in general in the future, please let me know. Okay, so let me pick my colors. Let me grab my reference sheet. So let's look up at the reds. I was thinking probably actually no, it's a little too deep. Maybe R59, R37, and R29? I was thinking maybe that. You guys can't even see the, like, really dark art numbers up there. I don't know what happened. I think it just started to buffer. Okay, so these are the colors we'll be using. So R59, R37, and R29. Okay. So I'm gonna start with this big one. And I remember now that I can zoom in, which is good. I'm just gonna do some flicks. Well, okay, honestly, I'm really not flicking. But I don't want... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do the regular way. But honestly, I don't want this color to take up too much room, because it's pretty dark. This is just like our shadow color. Is honestly the best way to put it. It's like wherever this goes, you will be able to tell it's like a new petal. So now, we're gonna go in with R37, and this will fill in a decent amount of space. Realize, sorry, I was like barely in frame. And we'll go in now lastly with R29. I'm really liking this blend. Ooh, this blend is really good. Also, reminder, start your Christmas cards, okay? Because it's October, but November is going to be here any second, and then you're going to be busy with Thanksgiving prep, and then December is going to show up, and you're going to be like, oh no, I have to get my Christmas cards out in 3 days. They're honestly, I mean, they're not that juicy. I mean, a little. I mean, they're not dry. I'd say these are normal, but they're definitely not overly juicy, because like when they're overly juicy, it throws up. You've probably seen it happen probably once or twice, where it just like, it's like ink pours out of it, and it's so annoying, and it ruins your project. But also, seriously, I feel like there's a Christmas hop that I know about, but I just can't put my finger on it. But also, seriously, if anyone has video recommendations, it's mainly because I'm kind of out of ideas tonight. Like, don't get me wrong, they'll come back. I just can't think of anything at the moment. I still have to film, so yay me. Honestly, I should have done this layer a little thicker, but oh well, kind of too late. I'm blanking on the card, but I will look at it later. But, okay, wait. Okay, no, I do remember it. You should use it. Is this the wrong? No. Honestly, it's funny that you mentioned my markers being juicy, because I think this one's kind of dry, to be honest. I mean, not like super duper dry, but like drier than usual. Yeah, I can tell. This one needs a refill. Let's just hope it gets through tonight, because I don't have said refill. Oh, so does anyone ever go to the CKC conventions if you have one? So I went up to the one in Manchester, New Hampshire last weekend, and it was really fun. And I got to meet the owner, Bindu of Crafty Meraki, and her design team lead, Sweta, was there, and they were so kind. And so what happened was, well, two things actually happened. First of all, unfortunately, none of their products showed up, and I felt so bad for them. I think I don't know who they used for shipping, but whoever it was, whatever company, they dropped the ball, and it didn't get there on time, and their booth was practically empty, and it was really sad, and I felt horrible for them, because I would have spent a lot of money there. But, so I went up to the booth. I was with Michelle, Snapperoo Creations. If you've ever been on my live before, or if you're in my Christmas hop, so some of you know who she is. But, this one is not blending how I'd want it to, but we're just gonna keep going. Ugh. Okay, this one's kind of ugly at this point, but oh well. Anyway, so we were talking with them, and then we started to walk away. And I was talking with Bindu, and she, at first, they knew who I was, but like they didn't realize who I was at first. And then Sweta realized it after I'd walked away. So Bindu starts running after me, and then we're in a different booth at this point. And she's like, "Are you Brennan?" I'm like, "Yes." And then she's like, "Well, come back. We need to talk with you more. We need a picture." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And like people are looking at us like we have 10 heads. But like, it was so fun. They're amazing. We're just gonna call that good. On camera, it looks much better than it does in person. Yeah, that's my kind of thinking. I'm just gonna let it be. This one, I'm just gonna kind of do at random, to be honest. Oh yeah, this one is really dry. You jinxed me! Okay, we'll put this one off to the side. I just don't... Okay, so there's 4 here. So I'm gonna color 2 of these for odd, for like purposes. If you don't know, you're supposed to like do it... Everything in card making and well, in any art should be in odd numbers. I'm just gonna take a white gel pen and go around the edges where I got ink outside the lens to cover it. Everything should be in odd numbers because your eye, for whatever reason, likes it more. No one knows why. It's just like that for whatever reason. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do these 2 smaller ones and just not this larger one. Okay, now with R37, the almost dry one. I'm just gonna go very slow with it to hopefully get like the same amount of ink out. I feel like that's good rationale. So, I have so many videos this month, or like so much content this month for different, just like for companies. So I'm participating in a release hop, which I'm not exactly sure how many days I'm going to do because there's like quite a few release hops. And right now I'm at least doing 2. And then I have my regular design team posts, which is for 2 companies. So that's a video, or actually 2 videos for one video for the other, live for one, plus a couple of Instagram posts. And then I also, I think it was yesterday, right? I like how I say, just, it was yesterday, right? What am I talking about? No one knows. For Newton's Nook, a blog post for them. And then, yeah. So, it's an exciting month. And a lot of that content is going to be made tonight. Well, not tonight, actually. Tomorrow and Saturday. Or, tomorrow is Saturday. No. Honestly, I don't think... I mean, I'm not going to because I don't really know the rules on that. Because, like, I don't know if the companies announced that they have a release. So if I did say, then it could be giving away that a company's having a release. And I don't want to do that. So sorry. I don't want to be in I'm in good graces with the company. I don't want to ruin it. Also, did you guys see the new I'm just saying this because I'm on the design team, but the new Stamp Anything released today? Because it's amazing, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on their design team. It's only actually one item, but it's an 8x12 stamp set with a bunch of different Christmas characters, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's the Island of Misfit Toys from Rudolph, and a couple of other Rudolph characters, but it's like so good. It's like perfect for Christmas cards, especially for kids, but like just perfect in general. Yeah, so off the top of my head, I know there's Rudolph, which, I mean, it's Rudolph, so kind of would expect that. It's on pre-order now. So it's Rudolph, the little elf who wants to be a dentist, the, like, snowman in Rudolph who's, like, the narrator. I'm, I'm, like, blanking. I know this. I've seen it. I will be doing videos with it a little later, probably in November. Well, actually, yeah, November. Cool. So yeah, I'm just like really excited to play with it. But so it's on pre-order now, and I believe the shipping, I want to say it's late October, like around the 27th, but I'm not sure on that. If Kevin's here, he's probably like, Brennan, you're... He'd probably be like yelling out. No, he wouldn't. But I think it's the 27th they start shipping. Hold on, I literally... Yeah, so this one also has Rudolph the Snowman, the Woodsman, but I think there's 8 images in it in total. Plus, if you order early during, there's a certain time period. I think up until through the 14th. If you order through the 14th, you'll get a free digital stamp set as well of the polka dot elephant. Okay, I really don't like how that dried back, but we're just gonna deal with it. Because we're going up against some annoying things here. Dry markers. Oh, and I also... Okay, so with Newton's Nook, you may have seen, like, the past, I think, 2 months, I've done a guest design with them. I'm not quite sure. Okay, here's the thing. Cameras make blends look better for whatever reason, and I don't know why. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just read that and answer it fully. Yes. So, Michelle, I do prefer Copics over other ones. However, think of it like this. Copics are the Bugatti of alcohol markers. And other ones might be a Camry or a smart car. But no matter the car, it's gonna get you there. It just depends on, like, how hard you want to work for it. So if you have a junk box, and I'm not gonna diss any company because that would be rude, but like the ones that are like 10 cents on Amazon each are not good, and don't buy them because they're gonna be a waste of your money, I promise you. Don't do it. That's not Ohuhu. Ohuhu looks similar in the packaging to the cheapos on Amazon, but Ohuhu is, like, from what I've heard, good. But though there are a couple that, in my opinion, okay, Copic is the top for me, and then below them, like very close below them, are a couple are a couple competitors who still great. I can't think. Spectrum Noir tri blends are really good. I've used those. Nuvo markers from Tonic are really good. I've used those. The Olos, I didn't really get to try them extensively, but I have played with them for like 2 minutes at a store because they had them, and they were pretty good as well. But honestly, just go with what your budget. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I tried the Olos at a store called Papercraft Clubhouse in Connecticut, and from what I played with for like 2 minutes, they were really good. But like I said, it wasn't really extensive, so I don't want to like fully give a review on that. But like Spectrum Noir Tri-Blends, Copics, and Nouveau is what I've used extensively, and they all work great. I'm feeling YG67 for some reason. When do I ever do YG67? Never, because it's brand new. This might be the first time I'm using it on a card. But honestly, just go with what you can afford. Just not the super duper cheapos. Because you will regret it, and you will waste your money. And like, it's not going to look exactly the same as Copic, and guess what? That's okay. When I first started card making, I was using Crayola Pipsqueak markers, so... Also, never pay full price for Copics. If you do want to get Copics, there's a website called Cozy's Scrapbooking, I believe that's what it's called. And, for whatever reason, they sell their Copics for $4. How? I have no idea. And practically once a month, they have a sale where it's like 10% off your entire purchase. There's a why is that zoomed out still? There's a coupon for it typically once a month. So you can get Copic sketches for only $3.60. So how do they do it? I got no idea. But they do it. With a Z. The way you spelled it. I can... Hold on. I can send you a link later. Like, right after, I will send you a link. This is over. Actually, okay. I would show you a blend I just recently did with a Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend, but unfortunately I can't because it's with a, unreleased stamp set from Stamp Anything. So on, I can say the release date, because on Friday the 13th, check out my release and you'll see a Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend card. Or, one that I colored with them. The, like, upcoming releases for Stamp Anything are going to be really good. Obviously, I can't say what they are, because I don't want to get in trouble. But they're really good. And, like, once again, I'm not just saying this because I'm on their design team. These are, like, stuff that are good, and I have cards in mind for people in my life to make with them, because it's, like, stuff they'd like, so I'm really excited to have them. Also, if you, like Stamp Anything stamps, I suggest joining the Facebook group if you're on Facebook, because I believe it's once a month. They do bingo. It's free, and you can win a $15 or a $30 gift card. So, if you like Stamp Anything, you should really join the Facebook group. Plus, it's a nice way just to see consolidated things. If you like any company, join their Facebook group. Most companies have Facebook groups. Stamp junkies, though, oh my gosh. I swear, it's the Wild West out there. Like, nothing's bad. It's, like, good stuff, but it's just, like, a lot of stuff. I feel like sometimes I'm overwhelmed with stamp junkies just because, like, the amount of stuff that's posted. It's a great community, though. I like it. It's just overwhelming at times. Okay, I don't like this one's, like, bent. We're gonna be done with this card, honestly, kind of fast. We're less than 40 minutes in. And, like, I'm almost done coloring. So then I just kind of have to do finish the card. Well, I mean, yeah, of course I have to finish the card. That's a stupid comment. But there's not, like, much left to do. Because, like, I know how I want to complete the card. So. Also, random... Oh. Yes. I don't think I'm in that group, but I totally believe you. Did anyone buy the Cricut Extra Joy? Because I honestly wish that was out when I first bought my Cricut. Because I wouldn't have had two machines. Okay, thank you. So I have two Cricut machines. Well, honestly, I wish I found the scan and cut first, because that one's better. Sorry, Cricut, but, I mean, let's be honest, it does more. What color do I need to do the centers? Let's do Y15. But, like, Cricut Design Space is horrible at times. It, like, doesn't work sometimes. It freezes on you. And, like, they seem to be adding new features all the time, but, like, not actually fixing the issue when it sometimes just randomly crashes. So, I mean... Like, I use it... Yeah, so, like, I just feel like a scan and cut is more practical for card making because it can scan and cut. And the Cricut can only print and cut, so you can't scan stamped images. And I don't believe that any of the... Okay, yeah, honestly, I can't speak to this, Brothers software, because I've never used it. I know I've also never used this one, but from what I've heard and seen in videos, the Silhouette software seems to be the best of any of them. Could I be wrong on that? Possibly. But from what I've heard, it is. Okay, so let me zoom out. And I think this was the one that I wanted to use. So I just want to... I love how this looks, y'all. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab an oval die. Don't worry, I'm not cutting this out. Yeah, and like I said, Cricut Design Space is not the best, but oh well. And like, sure, the Cricut Joy is good for card making, but you really don't, if you're just doing card making, you do not need the Maker nor the Explorer. When I first thank you, thanks Tina. When I first started card making, when I first started crafting, I was not doing card making quite yet. So I was like making vinyl stickers and stuff. And like, I still occasionally do that. So it's nice to have on hand, especially my little cousin. He really likes just whenever he gets mail. So I like to send him a card and like some stickers sometimes. And honestly, I'm kind of being a bad cousin because I haven't done that in a while. But If you remember my Stamp Anything Live, I made that Ahoy Matey card. So I think I'm going to send, actually 2, because I had to make it twice. So I think I'm going to send that to him with maybe some stickers. I don't know. I will be right back. I have to die cut this. Don't leave. Okay. Also, at this point in time, you may be wondering what sentiment I'm using. I'm not using a sentiment. This card is for my grandma to give to someone, and she said she doesn't want a sentiment on it, so I'm not putting a sentiment. Okay, perfect. So that's roughly what it's going to look like, but I need to fill in the space. So what I think I'm going to do is, this is going to go on the underside, but I just want to like, okay. Okay, I'm thinking maybe something like this. Okay, so let me do a little gluing and trimming. I got my Tim Holtz kind of the medium-sized snips. Because they're like the huge ones, I just don't have those. Use some of my glue. And I'm going to put a leaf behind this one. Whenever, if a flower, like, if you're ever doing stuff like this where you're, like, kind of Frankensteining a flower, or like a bundle of flowers, put leaves everywhere. It makes it look more natural for whatever reason. That's what I've kind of learned over time doing this. Like, the leaves make it look like the flower's supposed to be there. Because, like, right now it kind of looks awkward, just kind of there. But once I put the leaf in, it looks like it's meant to be there. Because I think it's just because then it's not like one weird piece sticking out by itself. This one I also need to trim down a little. Also, beware when using Tim Holtz scissors, because they are very sharp, and I have had multiple instances where I've cut myself. So, be careful out here. Ooh, okay, hold on, let me move that down. And then... I don't even know if that one's really going to be in there, so that might have been a kind of pointless, but kind of. Okay, this leaf is really not going to fit that well anywhere, so I think I'm just going to kind of put it right here. Fill in that little area, I guess. Kind of. You know what, honestly, it's kind of not needed. Ooh, wait. Okay, I like how it looks right there, so that's where it's going to go. What is your guys' favorite kind of glue? Or like brand or whatever. Don't worry, they're not rusty. I mean, they might be with my blood now, but I'm joking. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know, because, like, I can have it where it's, like, kind of behind, but also kind of popping out. Do we like this or no? like, does this look normal, or I feel like it doesn't. No. I'm not really liking it. I think it should all be behind, to be honest. It's kind of like an all or nothing thing. Ah, the, Nouveau or whatever. I like the Nouveau, too. I think I'm just gonna do it behind, because, like, for me, that's what I like, for whatever reason, so. Hold on, someone just said something. Bringing it higher to the top one breaks the plane more. Is breaking the plane a good thing, or no? Oh, well, this is all gonna be foam tape. Yes, okay, breaking the plane is good. So, like this, but it will be up with foam tape, so. Or maybe, like, these two are popping out front. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with this. Let me grab my foam tape. So, I was messaging with, Amanda last night from, Pear Blossom Flat. Pear Blossom, but, like, Pear Blossom, okay, there we go. And I really need to buy their foam tape, because you can, like, move it, like, afterwards still. And let's be honest, okay. I need to move my foam tape a lot of the time, so I feel like it would be very helpful to have. Someone said something and I didn't see it. It looks like flowers are coming through more. I didn't really see that in time, so I don't think I'm gonna be able. Yeah, I can't really shift this at this point. Sorry. Like, I get what you mean, and I should have done that, but I'm sorry. Because my glue at this point is dry. It's funny how, like, bad the backside of a card looks. Like, if someone ever saw this part who, like, doesn't do card making, they'd be like, what the? And then they see the front, they're like, oh. I keep missing comments, I apologize. Yes, I'm sure they will. I honestly don't know who this is going to, because my grandma is sending it to someone, but... Or giving it to someone. I think she has to go to, like, a birthday party tomorrow or something. And if they don't like it, I'm never making them a card again. No. No, this, like, piece is gonna annoy the ever-living... It's like... Hold on, I need to cut that back, but, like, enough where you can't see it. Okay. I have a song stuck in my head, and it's, like, annoying me so badly right now. Because, like, I want to listen to it, but I can't, because I'm on a live. And I don't want to get copyright struck. Also, FYI, the Tim Holtz Mini snips are really good for foam tape cutting. I think, because we've had this discussion before. Is there Scotch tape? Oh, no. No, it's a Lana Del Rey song that's stuck in my head. Yes, I believe it or not, there are, like, modern people that I do like to listen to. but I also like my old music. Is that, you're gonna be soggy? No, good enough. If someone ever, that's just so weird, just like, are we gonna be soggy here? That's kind of weird, but like, oh well. Y'all know what I mean. Because, okay, it was like Jennifer McGuire and Christine Warner were doing a video, and they had just watched the Great British Bake Off, and they said soggy bottoms, and like, for their cakes or whatever. So then they were like, is it gonna be soggy here? And now I say that too. I have a little foam tape and I don't want it to go to waste, so we're just putting it in random spots at this point. Okay. Honestly, I get lazy sometimes and I don't take the foam tape off all the tiny little pieces. So like here, I normally would not like take that one off because that one is just there for structural integrity, not really to hold anything up. But since I'm live, I guess I will. I should make a good example. Do as I do in live streams, just not as I say I do in real life. Also, I saw someone do something really smart, or it might have been like a company who did it. I don't remember whether someone colored it. They colored the release paper on foam tape black, or it might have been a company who just released foam tape where the release tape is black. But then you can actually see which ones you've removed it from and which ones you haven't much easier. Because like looking at this, it's kind of hard to tell. Also, I kind of want to do a colored card base. Actually, you know what, honestly, But like, you know what, it's not a really large area, so I feel like that's wasting colored cardstock. Okay, I feel like it's off of everything, so. Another really good tip. Well, I mean, okay, I shouldn't be the one who's saying something's really good. Yeah, see, I feel like on white foam paper, the release tape should be black. Because then you can actually see what you're doing. Oh wait, that needs... Shoot, hold on. I need like one more little piece. One of the like leaves didn't really have any and it was definitely gonna flop. Okay. So put your paper into the corner. And then just that. Oh. Love as I'm saying it, it goes horribly wrong. Okay, take two. Put your paper into your... No. Put the Okay. Put the paper into the corner. And then lay it down. There we go. Okay. Okay. I feel like I should add a couple of gems. I'm like, hold on. So yeah, I sometimes do put glue on my release paper, or on the thing, not release paper, but, okay, I know why I said release paper. On a live that I did using a Stamp Anything stamp, this is before I was on their design team, and they saw this and wanted me to be on their design team. Don't ask me why. I put the glue on the release paper, and I didn't realize I put it on the release paper, so I pressed it down, and it was fine at first, but later I picked up the card, and then the card front just fell off. Because it was the release paper, only that was glued down, not the actual foam tape. I feel like this needs some gems, but like I don't know exactly where. Like where should I put gems on this? Because it definitely needs some. Let me go through ones that I have to see. Ooh, okay. I just bought these ones from the Ton. I feel like the gold ones could be nice, but also I need to order. I also kind of don't want to open this because I don't really have anything to put them in after the fact. So let me just grab some enamel dots. Okay, so I just bought these from Eyelet Outlet, but I don't think any of these really work. So let me go to my good old and trusty. What do you mean put 3 in a row? Okay, I can use green here. But which green is the question? No, it would be this green. It's always this green. I have this one. Do I ever touch it? Really, no. I mean, it's good colors. It just never really matches the stuff I use. I think this one is the one that matches. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do like a group of 3 right here. You know what? No. I honestly like how this look. If I rip the paper taking this up, I'll leave them. Oh, I ripped the paper. We're gonna leave them then. I kind of liked how it looked before now without them, but oh well, it's fine. So I'm gonna put another group of, I'll just do 2 on up here. No, I'll do the 2 over here. I'm just gonna leave it with these 2. I am still confused on that. Sorry. Okay, when I put these down, I was like questioning it, but it looks fine now. Okay, so let me, oh. Okay, this is actually the last black border I have. I purposely, like, whenever I die cut something that I know isn't going to take up a lot of space, I just do it out of this where it can be a border. Thank you. So, as you can see, there's a lot of empty space, but that honestly doesn't matter. Okay, last chance. Oh. Oh, okay, I get it now. I'm stupid. That's like some calculus stuff, calculating the curvature to place them perfectly. No, I'm joking. Okay, last chance. If anyone has anything they want to see me do in a video for tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because basically right after this video, or live is over, and after I send someone a link, I told someone I'm going to send what? Okay, I remember. It was Diane. I need to send her a link to Copic markers. But, oh, I like, where's my, so, yeah, speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, you're going to Burlington. Cool. It's funny, wait, hold on, someone just said something, but I'm gluing it, so I will check right after. It's funny, I live in New England, but, like, I've never stayed overnight in Vermont. Every other state I have. But, like, I mean, I've driven through Vermont to go to Canada, but I've never, like, actually been in Vermont for anything besides driving through it. And here is the finished card. I love how this came out. Okay, I missed a comment. I need ink for markers also. Oh, the link. Oh, link for markers. Okay. Carol, I don't know if I, like, have your thing on... if you're on Instagram, message me. It's B as in boy, D as in dog, K as in... I don't know. There's... people use words. I don't know what... K as in key. Underscore creations. Or go to any one of my regular videos. It should be linked in them on Instagram. And just message me there, and I will send you the link for Copics at a very discounted price. Why are they discounted? I promise you I will never know. K is in kite. That's the one. Yes. Okay. So here is the finished card. I really hope you all enjoyed watching this live stream tonight. And I hope you all have... I never asked. Are you all crafting along with me, or are you crafting vicariously through me? I will... Okay, I know what I'll do. Go to the community tab on... If there's a tab on YouTube called the community tab. So it's on my channel, and then you'll see where it's like... videos, shorts, lives. Keep scrolling, and you'll see one that says community. Click on that, and I will post a link within the next 10 minutes. So I'm going to go grab my laptop to go do that, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Bye, everyone, and happy crafting.